Nevada and Boise State. Next up, Mountain West action. We've got Boise State 6.5 point home favorites, 57 the total in this game. I like Nevada. I'm going to pick. Sorry, Boise, I'm picking on you again. Even though you beat me last week with Utah State, I'm picking on you again. I'm on Jay Norvell in Nevada here, 6.5. Bye week for Nevada prior to this trip to the Smurf turf, the blue turf in Boise, and a much needed one. I think that was a bit of a slap in the face, that loss to Kansas State, a couple weeks ago. I think Nevada thought they could compete better in that game than they did, and it was not a good day for them. It was, Carson Strong in the offense, which is a very good offense, by the way. Even they struggled in that game against Kansas State a couple weeks ago. I think they're going to bounce back here. I love the spot. They had a humbling loss against Kansas State, 38-17. They actually only lost the yardage battle by 67 and 1.4 per play. Not the blowout that the final score would lead you to believe. I think Carson Strong and the offense have a better game in them. Like I said, bye week. They haven't played since that game, so extra time to prepare. You got Boise off the 27-3 win, but they actually got outgained by 8 yards. This is one of those totally inside-out box scores because Utah State kept moving the ball. It was literally for the entire 4 quarters. Utah State's moving the ball, and they either turn it over, get stopped on 4th downs, miss a field goal, penalties back them out of, field goal position. They have to punt from midfield. This was just over and over. It's like watching the same movie for 4 quarters with Utah State's offense. It's not like Boise's defense completely stopped them from moving the ball. They did. But Utah State just shot themselves in the foot time and time again. I talk about Boise as home favorites. They've not been good for a very long time as home favorites. I know they covered against UTEP. UTEP stinks. They're absolutely awful. I put nothing into that. Wolfpack have dominated this series as well. 7-0 against the spread, their last 7 as an underdog. Not dominated the series, but last year, 3 years ago when they played, it was a 4-point game. Nevada covered. The Wolfpack are excellent in the underdog role, 7-0 against the spread, their last 7 as underdogs. And Boise State, long term, you look back the last 5-10 years, Boise State has a losing point spread record on this blue turf here in Boise. And, of course, they lost outright to Oklahoma State a couple weeks ago, the last time they were here. So great spot. Nevada's still one of the better teams in the Mountain West, a contender for sure. Boise is as well. This is a close game, and I wouldn't rule out Nevada not only taking it down to the wire, maybe having a chance to win it outright. Bachmeier and the offense is still inconsistent to me, and the Boise defense has got to show it to me against a team that doesn't consistently shoot themselves in the foot. Let's not forget, UCF shredded Boise's defense the very first game of the year, and this Nevada offense, it's got some similar type explosive characteristics to it as that UCF offense that they faced in the first game of the year. So for me, it's Nevada with the points in this game. Off a bye, great spot, great as an underdog. Sign me up. Michael, thank you very much. Appreciate you joining us. Thanks for the shout out to Connor and I. Connor, what do you think here? Nevada, Boise State.
Yeah, answer Mark's question. I don't know about that, Mark. I mean, the line's already moved down to Rutgers. I don't know if Stroud will make it go up a little bit. I mean, if they announce, so I just be on it. I think it's going to hang right around there, or at least be over the 14. I don't think it drops
below 14.
Yeah, it won't go. Yeah. So I think you're all right, but I don't think it's moving up. Really, this one, I'm with you, but I'm not crazy about it. I just leaning right now. I haven't bet it. I lean UNR. You're right. They're coming off the bye week. They got their ass whipped by Kansas State. And I don't know what to think of Boise either. I mean, they haven't been good as a home favorite. Do I think they're a good football team? Yes. Strange spot. I wish I was catching more than a touchdown here with UNR. I'd feel a little bit better. But I lean to 6.5. This one I wanted to dig in a little bit more, but that was just my initial lean here on this one.